hate to be the one to break it to you, my darling, but there is no such thing as a British accent. Partly down to the fact that there are 4 separate countries inside of Great Britain, and every single one of those countries has many, many different accents inside of it. For example, this accent that you're hearing, many people would call fosh, or fake posh. I prefer to call it a home counties accent because, well, that's exactly what it is. But many Americans believe that the actual British accent is that of, well, the royal family. And what you have to do, you see, is you have to keep your mouth very, very closed and almost feel as if you're pondering over everything that you're saying. This is the accent that every single politician and publicly educated human being or a member of the royal family seems to have. But I could also have a West Country accent. The thing is this is where I grew up. The only difference and the reason that I have that stupid fosh accent that you heard earlier is because my grandma was quite well-to-do and she made sure that I was educated properly. So much so that I wrote with my right, not my left, because she said, well, no, that is completely wrong, my love. But then, right, we could go over to London where it's a little bit more cheeky. What you saying, Gov? Yeah, you're right. You always got to feel like you're on the take, like you're taking someone down in a black cab and showing them all the sights, right? But then we could go up north. And if we're going up north, well then what you have to do is over-articulate everything that you got to say. The north accent is quite difficult to get into, but once you're in it, lad, it's not that hard. Easiest way to go into a northern accent is say I'm going down pub. You see, they even miss out words in sentence. They're a little bit weird. But then you could also go over to Liverpool. And Liverpool is a weird fucking accent because you have to kind of sound like you're spitting and gagging on everything that you have to say. The Liverpudlian accent, it's actually what the Beatles used to sound like before they came down to London and grew some kind of intelligence. But then, right, what we could do is go right out west. And then we could pretend as if we're in Wales. And Wales is a very poetic and melodic and beautiful accent. It's the accent of the valleys. And everyone knows you're speaking in a Welsh accent when you say, oi, what's occurring? But then there's another country that we haven't spoken about. Scotland! And Scotland is a difficult accent, pal. I struggle really hard with a Scottish accent, and don't come for me. This has taken many takes. Many. And I'm not going to try and do a Northern Irish accent other than saying Belfast. It's really difficult. See, I can't even get it done. So when you talk about the British accent, which one are you on about? There are so many that I have missed, and I have already murderalized many enough. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a fabulous day. And as you